we don't get snow, I'm gonna be nervous.
No. We're ready when you are.
Pardon?
We're ready when you are.
Okay, well, we're ready.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh. Something like that. Do you need the, we can get you an invoice. We can do it right after the meeting if you want.
Okay, if you want to sign in, and then we'll get ready to go. Okay, welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission. It's being held at the Commissioners' Meeting Room, Montezuma County Administrative Offices, 109 West Main, Room 250, Cortez, Colorado. We're going to open with a Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, Don, can we have roll call, please?
Commissioner Hernandez?
Here.
Commissioner Neergaard? Here. Commissioner Armstrong?
Here.
Okay, also present are Don Haley and Jane Duncan from the County Planning Department. Absent are Haley Sanders, Mike Lynch, and Mike Doyle. Mike Lynch. Okay, please silence your cell phones during the meeting. If you need to take a call, you can take it out in the foyer. Okay, has the Planning and Zoning Commission reviewed the December meeting minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the planning and zoning minutes for December 12th, 2024.
Okay. Okay, motion by Commissioner Armstrong and seconded by Commissioner Neergaard. Can we have, let's see, can we have a vote?
Commissioner Hernandez?
Aye.
Commissioner Neergaard? Aye. Commissioner Armstrong?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried, vote was unanimous. Okay, the Montezuma County Planning Commission welcomes you to this meeting. This board is comprised of members who are tasked to make recommendations to the Board of County Commissioners. We are not the decision makers. We encourage public comment after each permit. Persons speaking during the public comment will be limited to 3 minutes, or depending on the number of people wishing to speak, it may be reduced at the discretion of the Planning Commission to allow all the members of the public an opportunity to address their thoughts and concerns. When addressing the commission, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record prior to providing your comments. Comments to individual applicants are not permitted, and participants may not yield their time. I will be voting tonight. Can we have roll call, Don?
Commissioner Hernandez?
Here.
Commissioner Neergaard? Here. Commissioner Armstrong?
Here.
Okay. Number 1, notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Planning Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for the purpose of reviewing and determining recommendations to be made to the county commissioners regarding a proposed subdivision amendment and rezoning application to Tract 1 of the Ferguson Subdivision submitted by Sharon and David Milholland on property located at 17813 Road G, Cortez, Colorado, consisting of 10.02 acres more or less, located north of Road G, situated in Section 33, Township 36 North, Range 17 west of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. This is a public hearing. Was the public notice published?
Yes, sir.
Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes, sir.
Was a sign posted?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we have findings, please, Jane?
You want the applicants?
Oh, yes, please, the applicants come forward. Yeah, sit, yeah. You can turn on the mic and move it close to you, any one of them. Okay, thank you. Okay, Jane.
The applicants propose to split 3 acres from their current 10.02 acre lot to sell to a private party, planning to build a single-level, single-family home. This will result in the subdivision going from a 2-lot minor to a 3-lot moderate. The surrounding properties consist of agricultural and residential uses, along with small hobby farms. The Bureau of Indian Affairs lands are also in the vicinity. Because there is a house on there already, there are already utilities on the property, and that's basically it.
Okay. You have anything to add to that?
No, that was all a complete summary.
Okay, thank you. Commissioners, any discussion? Questions?
My main question was just, where are you planning the access to that newly developed lot?
Since we are in the process of just breaking that 3-acre parcel off, we are not really taking the lead in deciding access. We were approached by a private party who is a builder, and they have plans for that infrastructure that they have not shared with us.
Okay.
Really? So we don't know what access, if you, well, you're gonna come off of Road G, right? That's basically
be
the only
off
place
of-
there is, yeah.
Road G.
It's gonna be Road G.
And there's a very limited stretch of road that would be affected there. And so it would be a straight driveway off of Road G
Off of
to the
Road G.
north.
Okay,
And, Chairman, any new driveway would have to be permitted by the Road and Bridge Department.
sure,
So,
okay. Let's see,
Question I have, is there a water tap available for that?
No, we're on city water, and that would have to be
Go through the state.
pursued through the buyer.
The Montezuma Water Company did say that they have a 4-inch water main that is located on the north side of Road D. And they do have, they do service that address already, and they would have water available for another resident.
For another tap, okay.
Yes, but it would have to be purchased by the owner.
Okay, no other questions? We'll can open it up to public comment. Anyone wishing to speak for or against, please come to the podium. Okay, seeing none, we'll close that. Bring it back to the commissioners.
I'll make a motion to recommend to the Board of County Commissioners to approve a proposed subdivision amendment and rezoning application to Tract 1 of the Ferguson Subdivision submitted by Sharon and David Milholland, based on the following. The proposed use is in conformity with the code. Proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposed zoning.
Okay, the only condition I would put on is that the new owner be made aware that the county does have land use code, and they need to understand that, okay? Do we
Okay.
have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can we have a vote? John?
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye.
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carried. It was unanimous. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Did you bring your sign?
I did not bring my sign.
If you would bring it back next week, that'd be great.
Okay, will do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can we have roll call, Don?
Commissioner Hernandez.
Here.
Commissioner Neergard,
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Here.
Okay. Jason Neergard. Okay, number 2. Notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for review and determination of a proposed 2-lot minor subdivision in AR 10-34 and AR 3-9 rezoning application submitted by Flame ConleyWeinmaster on property located at 27980 Road T, Dolores, Colorado, consisting of 35.85 acres more or less, located south of Road T, west of Highway 145, situated in Section 19, Township 37, Section 19, Township 37 North, Range 15 West of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. This is a public hearing. Was the public notice published?
Yes, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Who said that?
Oh, sorry, Sherry.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes,
Was a sign posted?
Yes, sir?
Okay, and we have the applicant on Zoom, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, planning department findings.
Sure. Flame proposes to create a 2-lot minor subdivision consisting of one 6.5 acre parcel and one 29.35 acre parcel. The surrounding properties consist of residential, agricultural, commercial, light industrial, and heavy industrial uses. So it's a mixed community over there. Her access currently is off of Road T, and I believe, Flame, you were wanting to use the existing driveway as the access to the second lot. Water and all the infrastructure are already in place, and they said that they have ample utilities for this new lot.
Okay, applicant, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, I do not.
Okay. Commissioners' discussion?
My only concern is that the access to the 29 acres be deeded easement.
Okay.
So there is an easement between my property and the Ironwood property that we've always used, and I have full access to it that connects the second set of property.
Okay, so there's an easement for you. Why would there be an easement? Okay, it's an easement from Ironwood to you.
Yes, there's a road right between, there's a road right between the Ironwood property
Okay.
and my property that we've always used.
Okay. But when you split that property, then that lower 29 acres will not be able to use that easement because it's dedicated to you. And
It's dedicated to the entire piece of property, that's the 35 acres. So I would just, I mean, I don't think they would have a problem with it.
It was our original easement.
It was our original easement before we even sold that piece of property, from way back.
Okay, I didn't follow that. Because an easement is dedicated, it's an encumbrance on one property to another property. And so the encumbrance is on Ironwood's property, but the easement is dedicated to you, right?
No, the
Okay.
opposite. The easement's on my property, that we just have an easement with the Ironwood. So if they decide to use that road, because it accesses both our properties.
Okay, so the easement's on your property for Ironwood.
And they also have an easement on the other side.
And they, it's right between ours property. It's like, I don't know, it's right there. I
Okay.
don't think it's designated
It
either.
is, so it was yours. So
It was
definitely-
mine, and then we made an easement for the other piece of property, and they have an easement on the other side of their property, so they have two access roads to theirs.
Off of Road T.
Yes,
That's next to Montezuma Water.
yes.
So the easement's gonna have to be 60 feet, no?
Well, it'll have to be confirmed with the surveyor and plotted so that it.
Yes, I did show the surveyor all of it, and they confirmed to me that, yes, that's
Okay,
what was.
okay. So there'll be an easement shown on the plot plan, and it will be dedicated to the lower part if it's not already dedicated. Well, it's not
Yeah.
dedicated because it's one big piece of property right now, so once you split it, it has to be dedicated to the 29.35 acres.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, and so that the bottom, the 29 acres are going to be for sale, or?
not for now. My dad gave me that piece of property. I would just like to sell my big house because I'm single now.
Okay.
And I don't want to sell all of it because I may want to either build a little something or at least put my camper trailer down there and stay when I come see the kids.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Yes? Okay, we have, could open this up to public comment. Anybody wishing to speak for or against? Okay, seeing none, we'll close it, and, oh, there's a map. How come I didn't get that? That wasn't in our packet. So there's, so the 40-foot access easement is it? So that's on
60-foot.
Ironwood's.
That's the
What?
60-foot access utility.
Existing 60-foot, yeah, but that's on Ironwood property.
Part of it is on our wood.
But we have an easement with them. We have a
It's a 60-foot,
we have a long-standing easement with them. It's in the contract when we sold the property.
It's in the deed of trust.
Yeah, it's in my deed of trust.
okay, but you're not going to be able to give that easement to the larger parcel.
But the road goes all the way down there. It goes all the way to the very corner and then goes around the corner.
It's already there.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is, once you sell that property, then they have to have their own easement. It can be within yours, it could be the one and the same, but their name has to have a separate easement.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, they can't rely on you can't give permission for somebody to use somebody else's property.
all right.
And that's basically what you're doing, so they.
So so
Yeah.
when I sell the house, I just have to write that in the agreement.
Yeah, they would have to have an easement, so we'll make that a condition, that they have to have
Okay.
an easement, yeah.
Great.
And it can be, again, it can be the same easement, but Ironwood has to give it to them,
Okay,
okay? Okay, so I'm sorry, then if there's no public comment, we're gonna come back to the commissioners. Okay, no further discussion, then I'll entertain a motion.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to recommend to the Board of County Commissioners to approve a proposed two-lot minor subdivision in AR 1034 and AR 3 to 9 rezoning applications submitted by Flame ConleyWeinmaster based on the following. The proposed use is in conformity with the code. Proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposed zoning. And the condition that we have is access easement to the lower 29.3 or 5 acres is dedicated on the final plat.
Yeah, a new access, yeah. Mhm.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. No further discussion, we'll call for a vote.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye.
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carried. And it was unanimous. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch with you, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, that takes care of that one. Okay, we need a roll call.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Here?
Commissioner Neergard, Commissioner Armstrong.
Here?
Okay, number 3. Notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for review and termination of a proposed single-lot development and AR 3 to 9 rezoning application submitted by Martha Pickens, agent Kyle Roberts, property located at 5321 Road 24.5 in Cortez, Colorado, consisting of 60 acres more or less, located north of Road E, west of Road 24.5, situated in Section 15, Township 35 North, Range 16 West of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. This is a public hearing. Was the public notice published?
Yes, sir?
Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes, sir?
Was a sign posted?
Yes, sir?
Okay, we have the applicant come down. This is going to be Martha Pickens. Okay, this was. Howdy. Okay, can we have the planning department findings, please?
Sure. The applicant is proposing to create a single lot development consisting of 4 acres, more or less. The remaining acreage will continue to be agricultural. The surrounding properties consist of agricultural and residential uses with smaller parcels in the immediate area. There's already a house on the property, so the infrastructure is already there. And basically that is it.
Okay. Commissioners, any discussion on that?
Once again, the only thing I see is, the access to get to the property once it's subdivided, but obviously it'll come off of these 3 probably.
Yes, the remaining 35-plus acres will remain as agriculture and being sold to the neighbor. So he's just going to hay that land. So the access would be off of E.5. And in the future, if you wanted to, you'd have to file for a driveway permit.
Okay. So the irrigation right now, or water is going to be non-issue to the property? It's irrigated?
It is irrigated land, yes, and 22 shares of NBI will transfer to the new buyer.
Okay. Okay, anything else? We're going to open this up to public comment. Anybody wishing to speak for or against, please come to the podium. Seeing none, we'll close that. Back to the commission for discussion or a recommendation.
I'll make a recommendation to the Board of County Commissioners to approve the proposed single lot development and AR 3 through 9 rezoning application submitted by Martha Pickens and Kyle Roberts based on the following. The proposed use is in conformity with the code. The proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposal.
Okay, and the only condition I would have is that make sure that the new owner understands that there's a land use code in Montezuma County, okay?
I have one other one. I think just make sure that when those new property boundaries are drawn, that there's no nonconformity being created with setbacks for any of those buildings that are on
30-foot setback?
Yep,
Yes, sir.
yep, that's it.
We'll have Huddleston survey and make sure, yes, sir.
Okay. That's it.
Good.
Setbacks. Backs are with bar.
Okay, then, can you second the
I'll
conditions?
second.
Okay, Jason. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can we have a call for vote?
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye?
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. It was unanimous. Good luck to you. Okay. Roll call.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Neergard, Commissioner Armstrong.
Here.
Okay, number 4, notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for the purpose of reviewing and determining recommendations to be made to the county commissioners regarding proposed 10-lot major subdivision and AR 3 to 9 rezoning application submitted by Elevated Smoke LLC, Agent Cole Clark, on property located at 7185 Road 25, Cortez, Colorado, consisting of 35 acres more or less, located north of Road G, west of Road 25, situated in Section 3, Township 36 North, Range 16 west of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. And the applicant is here. Okay. This is a public hearing. Was the public notice published?
Yes, sir?
Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes, sir?
Was a sign posted?
Yes, sir?
Okay. Can we have the department findings, please?
Sure. Excuse me. Mr. Cole proposes to create a 10-lot major subdivision consisting of lots 4 acres or more, approximately. The subject property is located in an area that is predominantly smaller subdivision lots. The surrounding properties consist of agriculture and residential uses, along with commercial and industrial to the west. The property owner, Mr. Cole, has already talked with the county road department superintendent, and he has inspected the proposed driveway for safety and has determined the proposed access off of Road G is acceptable. Utilities, water from Montezuma Water Company and Empire Electric all say that there is adequate enough to make this happen.
Okay.
Did Cortez provide any feedback?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Commissioners, discussion.
My only concern, is that the road, is a 60-foot wide road, to perform. basic and pretty issues.
I guess my question is just kind of around how that access is gonna work for those very back lots. Like, let's just say something's going on, kind of at these, like a fire or something like that. How are those folks that have those properties way in the back, how are they gonna get out with only one road if that main road that you have on here is blocked? I guess that's my only question.
I talked to fire inspectors, so they were cool with it. I'm not a fire engineer.
Well, that cul-de-sac definitely will meet their needs to do a turnaround.
That gives them access, but
Yeah.
that doesn't give the lot up at the very northwest corner, the 3-acre lot.
Yeah.
If they had a fire on the front 2 lots down here on Road G, those people would be stuck. So that's my concern, that there's no emergency access for those 3 lots in the back.
Yeah, we could put something in.
Okay. And it just needs to be an easement and call it emergency access. That's all it needs to be. So we'll make that a condition. Okay. And so each lot is going to be sold as an individual lot? Okay. So then we're going to leave it to the individual buyers to see if their septic system will be managed?
A couple of them are gonna be spec homes, so I'm gonna either build on them or have another subcontractor build on them, and then we're gonna sell them. So I might be doing
So you're going to do your
the
own?
majority of it, unless people buy the empty lots that they are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because if I remember, this property had other applications, and that was a concern at the time, that this is a wet area,
I
and,
don't know where this comes from,
Yeah.
it's the biggest, like, there's houses literally down on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you scoot, I don't think you can move that over. There's so many houses down there, and people come in here and try to tell me, I'm a builder, I've had engineers come in there,
okay,
and they're telling me it's good. So there's someone with a stamp from the state of Colorado saying it's good, and then people coming in here telling me.
Agreed.
You can't build there.
agreed.
So,
As long as, yeah, we're going to have those septic systems engineered, yeah,
like, there's that ditch that runs through, right through there, and that's the lowest point, and there's multiple houses all around it.
on G.
You can kind of confused by where all this came from, where it's not suitable to live.
Okay, this is G. Where's 145? I mean 60? That way?
160.
West.
160's to the west.
There it is, that way, okay, that way, okay, okay. I got myself orientated, okay. Yes, as long as we're gonna have those septic systems engineered, we're okay. Like you said, engineer's gonna stamp it, it's gonna fly, or it's his license. Okay, existing, let's see, bring myself back. Okay, this is the lot. Okay, the existing houses at 7185 on Road 25, do those meet setbacks, Don?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, these in the northeast corner
Yeah,
do.
they meet setbacks, or is
These
there going
buildings
to be
here,
those 2 garages,
yeah,
outbuildings?
those were, I believe those predated the land use code.
Those have been in there. for
This was
years.
added
That's-
about 3 or 4 years ago,
Okay,
but it meets the 30-foot setback there, and this one obviously
Okay.
does.
if they predate it, then we're okay. Okay, any other questions? Okay, we're gonna open up for public comment. Please come to the podium, state your name and address.
My name's John Palmer, 7116 Road 25. And my concern is, that is water really bad because I irrigated, I planted the one field. You dig down all the way around that area and there's water within 18 to 20 inches. And that's a lot of water. The gentleman that is at the bottom down here, that trailer, they've already have issues with their septic system. They put a tank in, the next morning it was floating above and floated out of there. That's my only concern, is I know I irrigated that land, I worked it for years, and that's my only issue, is I don't see it to be where you can subdivide it. I mean, you subdivide it, I just don't see where you're gonna be able to put a septic system in it,
Okay,
okay?
noted.
So that's my biggest concern. And then the road off of G, there's just so much traffic since Loves has moved in there that I hope they widen G Road before they put that much more traffic in there, if you understand where I'm coming from.
Okay,
All right?
thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Any other comments? Okay, seeing none, we'll close this. Public comment? Do we have any further discussion with that?
No, not really, because we'll have, I mean, the septic systems will have to be approved by the state health department. So, you know, an engineer will have to come in and figure out a way to make them work. And I guess if they don't build.
Great. Okay, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll go. So I'll make a motion to recommend to the Board of County Commissioners to approve a proposed 10-lot major subdivision in AR 3 to 9 rezoning application submitted by Elevated Smoke LLC, Agent Cole Clark, based on the following. The proposed use is in conformity with the code. The proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposed zoning. And the condition that I have is an access easement road needs to be dedicated to provide access to those properties, the north end of your subdivision there.
Some type of emergency access,
Yeah.
yeah. Whether you take it to Road G or take it to 25.
Yeah.
Up to you, yeah, so they can get out. Okay?
You can place that in the covenant.
Got a second?
I'll second.
Okay. It's been motion and seconded. Get call for the vote.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye.
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Carried. Motion carried. The vote was unanimous. Good luck and thank you for the third time. And it was a charm.
Yeah,
Did you bring your phone?
I did not, I'll bring it Monday. Let me
Okay,
just
that's
bring
fine.
this check Monday for you.
Okay.
Unless you, can you wait a couple minutes? Yep.
Okay, can we have roll call?
Commissioner Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Neergard,
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Here.
Okay. Do we have additional discussion?
Only additional information I have is that Jason was reappointed the end of December to 3 more years on the commission as a member, and Commissioner Doyle was reappointed for 3 years as an alternate on the commission.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Okay. Have you given Commissioner Doyle the good news?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, so now we have terms ending 2, 2, and 2, 25, 26, and
Yeah, I'm
27.
on 26, yeah. Okay, that'll work out for everybody, huh? Okay, if we have a motion, adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion to adjourn. Jason and Ted. All in favor? Aye, aye.
Aye.
6, this is another record, 6:40. Okay. Anything after discussion?